It's really male dominated, but I would say, like if I was running a company, I'd want people working for me with all different types of opinions and people from different backgrounds, so you get a broad range. So what I'm doing now, like managing artists and producers, like I've got a band and it's a boy and a girl, and I think because it's just men everywhere, like for the girl it's really important that she's got like a female management person on the team
to relate
to her. And even like when we were on tour, it's like, you know, 6 guys and 1 girl, so now there's me as well to like balance it out, and even to just give like a female perspective on things, like, you know, what you're wearing, like what your spirit should look like, and even not necessarily that it has to be just that only relates to the females. Female opinion obviously relates across the board. It's just good to have different perspectives on everything. That's what I believe. The whole music industry is quite I'm not sure what the right word is, but it's all sort of the same type of people, and I think that's actually a problem with the music industry right now, is that they need to diversify. It's exactly the same group. It's like one boys club, and I think that is the problem with the music industry, and that's why maybe new ideas aren't coming through, new creativity, and I think the music industry needs to massively diversify, even like what types of music you listen to. When I was at Warner, and what I grew up listening to, like R&B, hip hop, neo soul, that kind of stuff. It wasn't even people that worked at Warner that listened to the same music as me, and I realised once I was in there, like, you know, there was like 3 or 4 people in the company that I could relate to music wise, and I just thought that was crazy. In a company of 400 people, there's going to be 4 of us that, you know about these, you know, like 90s R&B bands that, you know. I remember I think I was like year 10, year 11 at school, and they were like, you know, what do you want to do? And I sat there, and like MTV Bass was quite new, and I was like, getting really frustrated at what songs were being played on TV, and I was like, I need to get into the music industry because I want the music that I like to get played. And I thought, let me get in there somehow so that I can influence it and bring through what I like. First thing, I guess, was just work experience. I managed to get work experience at Warner Music in club promotions, and then I joined the street team. So basically, for 2 years while I was at uni, we went out on the street team putting up posters outside clubs, and like at some points it felt like, why am I doing this? What am I getting out of this? Like so many times I just felt like I'm just going to give up and, you know, work more hours in a call centre to earn money instead of putting up these posters for nothing. But sometimes I think when you're on a path, you don't realise like what you're learning and what you're achieving sometimes until you get to a certain point, and it's so easy to give up beforehand. For my 6 months work experience that I did a proper job. Like this was a full-time, like 10 to 6 every day in the office. Like I didn't have a day off. I wanted it, so that was my choice. Ask loads of questions, like see people that you admire, how they work, and try and learn from them. Like I've been really fortunate that I've worked with some really great people, and I work with some really great people now. Who every single day, just sitting with them at lunch, or like I'm just constantly learning from them. Even just listening to them on the phone, how they deal with people, like just picking everything up.
Yeah.